What's going on, YouTube? It has been almost pretty much about 2 months since I've last uploaded. I've cut down cash, and then on top of that, I've had some issues with my pay at work. I've had to get a new bank account, and then I obviously had to go to HR and give them that stuff so I can be paid because I don't work for free. And pay wasn't going into my bank account, so then I was tighter on cash than usual. But once that finally went through, I had like 2 paychecks in one, and then picked up this thing, which I can't run right now because everything's covered in snow. So there is that. Yeah, money is not my friend right now. Let's get this bad boy opened. I picked this up off of eBay, and I believe it came from the States. Let's tape out of here. So that's pretty much the reason why nothing has gone up for like almost 2 months, because like the Optic needs a new servo on the front because it's kind of rear steer only right now. My VS410, I plugged a battery into the thing and it sounded like scrambled eggs, so that stock ESC is garbage. Good God, dude. You know those like air things they use to put your package in, like this shit? Yeah, there's a whole lot of it. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's kept the rig protected, but it's like more than like the bunch of packing paper I got out of one of the TLFs that I ordered like a while ago, I think a year now. Like, that is a significant amount. Here we go. Oh, I didn't. Obviously, those are the front. Are they both? Do they both have? No, they do not. Ooh. Likey. Okay. Got the wheels and tires right here. Keep that away from my eyes so I don't stab myself. Okay, I'm seriously gonna put it down because it's not gonna be good if I do that. Boom. Let's get this open up. Like, I kind of want to do this the way I've done the Repper, and I've done the unboxing video for the 19 Wraith. But again, everything's covered in snow. This is not a trail truck, so like, I have things in the works for videos, but I just need parts. Like my VS410, you can't obviously, but it's up there now. It has a different body on it. I've taken out the VFD twin because I wasn't using any of the functionality of it at all when I first ran it. That thing's only been ran once. So yeah, I am excited to have another C2 comp truck. Kind of missed running 2 rigs. Like, obviously I had the VRD Kerbin previously, and it had the pink tanks, the pink ultra short shocks from Deluxe Fab on there as well. I had a bunch of pink on it because I have lost a family member to breast cancer a while ago, and pink's usually not my color. I think I say that for a fair bit of the guys out there, but I can make exceptions, and that being one of them. Now here we have the rig out of all that packaging mess. It's in one piece, so he did a good job nonetheless. Right off the bat, I am seeing a red wire that looks has been, I don't know, it's, oh, that's cool, okay. I know lighting isn't going to be the greatest right now. I do have things saved on Amazon for like little, like, square lights I can set up in places, but I'm gonna stick you back in your hole later. Take that as you will. Okay, I do believe we have some stuff here, but I don't know. Oh, that's right. I'm guessing that's the battery compartment because there's Velcro on the back. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys in closer and we can figure this shit out together. What I do know about this thing is this does look like DRC 4-wheel drive K10 body, but obviously shortened beds, heavily bobbed in the back for competition, and it has an interior, possibly, I don't want to say bomber, but it could be an interior of sorts. I do need two 2mm screws, but we have, oh my god, lighting is fucking terrible, dude. That's as best as you guys are gonna get. I believe axial, possibly 10-tube portals, or they could be TRX4. I'm not 100% sure. There we have some maybe deluxe fab shocks, brass panhard. We have, this is the battery situation in the rear. This was that wire I was talking about earlier. This thing does have lights, which makes that cool. You can do some night runs with this. It looks like it just went in there, but it popped out from, there's a little hole there that you guys cannot see at all because lighting is shit. Okay, I'm gonna grab a 2mm. Oh, these are on there. I have no idea. I think it's just these two mils that hold the body on. Or I'm undoing something else. Is there I can't tell if there's a nut on the bottom of this thing or what. Oh, that's the servo. The light's possibly unplugged. I can't see a thing because I chose a perfect time to do this. Yeah, there is a nut on the bottom of that. Right there. This is a brazen scale chassis, aluminum brazen scale chassis. I did have, at one point, I did have a carbon fiber brazen scale high-low that I had plans for, but obviously that didn't come into tuition because you guys would have seen it on the channel. No shit. Everything's falling apart after 2 months. I forget how to video. This is like the, how did he get a freaking plier on that? All you guys probably can see is my hand. I apologize. Like, screws holding on bodies, I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I did it on my G-Speed because it was quick and easy. But for like comp
having to take the body off and possibly work on your rig isn't the best. And it looks like there's some custom cage work in here too. That looks nice. If I can ever take, this is what's holding on the body possibly. Yeah, just a nut and a screw. Nothing too fancy. I see plugs to things that I don't know. Like, I believe this could be for the lights. Unless if he was running a separate battery for the lights. I don't know. My strings are going to be in the way. Those do look like T-Rex 4 axles now that the red is throwing me off. Because usually red covers means axial. But it could be painted T-Rex 4 axles, which I have not had T-Rex 4 axles at all. I've heard good things about them. I just never have bought them personally. Vanquish is kind of my go-to for axles and wheels, which is why you see me run them on majority of my comp trucks, now minus this one. Oh my god, how long of a screw does this guy need to use? I can't even tell if I'm undoing. No, I'm not. It's spinning on the pliers. Is it still spinning? No, it's not. I'm changing a screw out for something much shorter. I know my face isn't the prettiest, guys, but like, you're gonna have to deal with it. Ow. Metal parts are hurting me. And also, this is gonna be, my god, the first hard body I've had. First hard body rig I've had. That you guys have seen, anyways. I've had a class 1 with the Toyota Mojave body from RC 4-wheel drive, or the Tamiya one. I know one's better than the other. I don't run hard bodies. Now I do. What else is holding us on? Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Now with the body off, we can get a good look on the inside here. So we got a Castle Mamba X. We got a Spectrum receiver in here as well, but he's running Dean's on this, which is you. Oh, because it's like Traxxas connectors. That's good. I run TX60, so I need to now order an adapter. Well, I do have Dean's to TX60 adapter. So that's going to be longer than it needs to be. We have a red JST, which I believe, I have no idea what that's for. Because he has it going to here too. Oh, so this is for lights. No, it's direct power. We have a Holmes Hobby 2700 kV censored brushless motor. We got a Three Brothers servo direct power up front, direct power servo, set that backwards. I haven't ran Three Brothers before, so I don't know how good their servos are. I am personally an NSD guy, but if it works, it works. We have a light bar, possibly an Amazon bumper that is looser than a prostitute on a Friday night. Like, I can... We have, obviously, the Brazen Scale servo CMS servo mount up front. Apparently a little rusty after not uploading for 2 months. Some custom sliders, which they look kind of similar to the VRD sliders, somewhat, not all the way. We have metal drive shafts up front, and also plastic in the rear. I have no idea if this thing has overdrive or underdrive. I do know it's a pain in the ass to take this thing off of the body off of the chassis, because we have I hope that's not important. Oh, it came out from... Oh. That's nice. I don't know if I will fix that or not, because I don't have a soldering iron, so I can't do too much electrical work other than route wires. Okay, that's for the fan, which the fans on the Mambas are loud. 90mm shocks. I don't know a whole lot about this thing. No brass hexes. No. I do believe these are TRX4 axles. Now that I'm looking at them more, they look very TRX4-ish. Here's the body off of... What is this? The joys of buying other people's comp trucks. Here's the body off of the chassis. We have lights up here that I may or may not fix because of that wire you guys just seen. It's Velcro on the front. The cage isn't fully attached to the body, because this also attaches to the chassis. Velcro up front goes here. He has two 2mm screws going from here into the chassis as well. And my God, I understand the custom bed insert thing because they make it look more scale, but it's a pain in the ass to take off of from here without breaking shit. Custom rear bumper. Yeah, like a chassis brace to hold these two together that are loose. That is loose, sorry. Oh shit. And that is a 2.5. Like, this thing looks cool, don't get me wrong, which is the entire reason why I bought it. But yeah, I see why you didn't put why the battery didn't get put up front, because that's a pain. And I hope I have small enough batteries. Like, my 14 looks like it will fit. I just need to run Velcro on my batteries, which I... There's a Velcro strap on the slider, which that I might use. Then I don't know what this is for, because we have a scale jerry cans, we have a scale battery back here, and something off of like a... That's not optic. The S410. It's top to a fuel cell, which looks good. Custom cage for the back, along as the front. A pain to get on and off. Because this, I don't know what this is made of. Yeah, all sorts of stickers on here. Vanquish, OMF. We got Curry, Rigid Industries LED light design lighting. KMC wheels. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. Speaking of wheels, we got these bad boys, which I which are missing a few screws from, which is okay. I have a bunch of screws because I reused one of the bag for just screws. But these tires are going to be Voodoo KLRs. I have ran them before on my Ripper before I sold it. Yes, the Ripper has been sold. I didn't want to do that, but I had to. I think I've mentioned that in a video before. I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I've made videos. Method 101s, 105s. I'm not a wheel expert. It's one of those two. They do look good though in like the gray. Do look good. And we have the same thing here. We've got some brass on the inner sides, which I believe is going to be a front tire. Not that you can't put brass in the rear to even it out, but you want more in the front than the rear. Here is the other one. Same deal. Just brass insert in there as well. I have no idea what foams or inserts are in these things, but that's as squishy as she gets. Yeah, and then the opposing one, which are missing some screws, no big deal. The wheel nuts are on there. But yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how it performs for sure. Definitely portals, especially where we run our comps and a lot of our group crawls, as you guys see, the rock is rather jagged and sharp. So once the snow goes away, obviously, this will be a fun thing to test out. Is that plastic up front? We also have plastic links for the top rears. And even bottoms. The rear link situation is all plastic. Same with the front. So I got plastic links on here, which not too big of a fan of, but if it works, it works. Obviously this is battery lead, yeah, that will plug into that. That'd be for the whole direct power situation. But there you guys go. First unboxing for a while. Definitely first video within almost 2 months, which is not ideal. I didn't want that to happen, but life stuff comes first before YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.